Hey, what's up YouTube? It's AFOL man, Emery here, and I'm bringing part 2 of my series of tip videos for YouTube creators. If you missed my first video, it was on subscriber burn. I'll put a link in the description to that video so you can go check it out. I'll put it at the end of the video too. But in this video, we're going to talk about, can you make a living off of YouTube? So let's check it out. So can you make a living off of YouTube? A lot of people, especially younger ones, children, kids watching my YouTube videos, think that I just make all my money off of YouTube. And there are YouTubers out there who kind of feed on this and will say that they're making so much money off of YouTube when I can probably guess in reality they're not making that much money off of YouTube. Now, can you make a living off of YouTube? Of course you can. There are many people out there making millions of dollars off of YouTube, but it's kind of like a hoop dream, a basketball dream. So can you make a living playing basketball? Yes, you can. Is everybody able to do that? No. Very few people are going to be able to make a living off of YouTube. It's very hard. Even if, compared to 3 years ago when I first started, there are so many more people with better cameras, better skills, better looks, to be able to make videos that people want to watch. And another thing that has changed with the landscape with YouTube is YouTube doesn't pay even what they used to. So what I'm saying is, like, whenever I was at a certain views a day, certain subscribers, I used to think, wow, once I get to whatever, 10,000 subscribers, once I get to 15, once I get to 20 or 50 or 100, I'll be able to, pay my bills off of it. But in reality, it's kind of crazy. It's been the opposite. As I've grown this channel, gotten more popular, more subscribers, more views per day, I make less money. So I was making more money like a year and a half ago than I'm making today. And there's really no rhyme or reason for why that is happening. I have theories, so I'm going to tell you my theory on that. And you guys probably notice this when you turn on YouTube anymore. What do you see? You see channels that are getting promoted like Ellen, Jimmy Kimmel, right? So what has happened in my mind, and other people's minds too, is that these TV shows have realized that people don't watch TV no more. We're all on YouTube. So now they're taking their shows and they're putting them on YouTube. And, whatever the deals worked out with people with money, broadcast and TV and YouTube executives and Google executives, they are promoting those channels. So that is basically what is happening to YouTube. So what does that mean for little channels like me, or little channels with 100,000 subscribers? Because in reality, that is a little channel on YouTube. I'm so small with 16,000, 20,000 subscribers that it's virtually impossible to even talk to anybody from YouTube. They don't care about little guys like us. So what does that mean for us? That means, in my mind, those channels are getting a bigger piece of the pie as far as the revenue that is made. And rightly so. Maybe they earn it. But that leaves less crumbs for the little guys to get. And, it really kind of boils down to with what kind of ads you get. So whenever you watch one of my videos, there's an ad at the beginning of the video. Maybe if it's longer than 10-minute video, there might be an ad at the end or somewhere in the middle. But I really typically don't run videos over 10 minutes that long anyways. But anyways, the kind of ads you see will make a difference on how much money you make. So, for example, say I have 10,000 subscribers and say I make X amount of money. You might think, well, somebody else with 50,000 subscribers is making 5 times the money. But in reality, they may be making, 30 times the money because they have better ads. For example, when I was smaller, I haven't seen this in a while on my channel, but I seen an ad for Depends, for old people diapers. How many people watching a Lego channel is going to click on an ad for old people diapers? Not very many. So that means that ad is doing me no favors, right? Where somebody who's really big, maybe 1 million subscribers, talking about toys, will get Lego ads or Mega Bloks or whatever. They'll get toy ads or Disney movie ads, which will mean more people might click on them, which means they make more money. So it really doesn't make a difference on, it's not an equal balance is what I'm saying. You can't go, oh, well, he's 5 times bigger, so he makes 5 times the money. He might make 100 times the money. So basically, to answer the question, can you make a living off YouTube? Yes and no. Basically, if you're going to start a YouTube channel, do something you love. Don't do it to just try to make a living. Unless you're The Tonight Show or something like that, you're not going to just start on YouTube and just start paying your bills. That's not going to happen. Now, there are some random channels that just come up out of nowhere and just blow up, and nobody knows how that happens. But for the most part, you guys are like me. We're just going to struggle to try to make any money if you can. And really, that's not why I started YouTube. I started YouTube to share my passion with you guys, with Lego, whatever you're interested in. That's what you need to share with, and you'll be fine. But if you go start a YouTube channel thinking you're going to pay your bills, buy a bigger house out in California or something, that's probably never going to happen. But you guys let me know what you think. Please hit the thumbs up. Like I said, if you missed part 1 of this series of YouTube tips, I'll put a link in the description. And I will do a part 3. I don't even know what that's going to be yet. What should it be? You guys let me know what you want me to talk about in part 3 of my YouTube tips. And I'll pick the best one and we'll talk about that. And I'll put a link to that in the description once I do it. Alright guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.